So this is going to be a very, I guess, unofficial, rough YouTube video in the sense that I'm taking this from my phone at Bayside Chapel in the gymnasium. But my name is Jason Koash. I am the lead pastor at Wellspring Church, what will be Tom's River's newest church. And we're starting February 26th, 2017. And so as we're preparing to launch, as we're preparing to begin to have an effect on Tom's River, my heart obviously grows every day for the people of Tom's River and grows for the area, grows for the city, the township as a whole. And the last 24 hours has been tough. I live right now in Bayville. I've been living in I lived in Barnegat before that, so I'm an Ocean County guy, and to hear an attack in Seaside Heights at a race that was supposed to support our military, then to hear what's going on in Elizabeth and in New York City, in northern Jersey. This is happening on our soil now, And so how are we supposed to respond? How are we supposed to rationalize this? What are we supposed to do? And I just had a conversation with a lady from Bayside Chapel, Fran Ward, and she, her encouragement was like, you plant a church, you get out into the community, you love your community, and we were just kind of talking back and forth about the plans of Wellspring and also in conjunction with what's going on right now. And guys, I am so convinced and so passionate about the mission of Wellspring Church, that we exist to ignite a craving for Jesus by relentlessly loving our community. In our core values, we talk about an all-inclusive gospel message. We talk about generosity. We talk about uncommon relationships and things of that nature. And I'm not going to get this quote exactly right, but the great Dr. Martin Luther King, talked about how you don't combat evil with evil. You don't combat darkness with darkness. No, you combat evil with good. You combat darkness with light. And to push away darkness, you bring in light. And so as we are continuing to prepare for the mission of Wellspring Church, we want to go out and love our community, where the grotesque, there is no word, the heinous acts of terrorists to go into our community, to strike fear, to breed a message of hatred, to do all of that. In their actions, they want to bring out fear. They want to pump us up with fear and hatred. We as a church, in conjunction with other churches already in Tom's River, I'm not saying that other churches aren't doing this, but what we feel called to do in conjunction with them and to however God blesses us to be able to do this, we want to go out into our community to promote love. Is it 1 John? 1 John talks about how perfect love casts out fear. So when terrorists in their actions of hate want to produce fear and hatred, we're looking to also go out into our community. But we're going to do loving things. It's the kindness of the Lord that leads to repentance. And so would you join us in this? Would you join us today in committing to combat what they would do by going into our community, by combat what terrorists would do? Combat it by going into our community, showing kindness. Something as simple as buying coffee for the person behind you at Wawa. Or what some of the things that we've talked about doing, like what would you and I might see as silly things to do, but just to breed a culture of kindness, to go to the mall and simply wash people's windows. To go door to door and say, hey, can I give you a battery for your smoke detector, because those things go out all the time and they're wicked annoying when you go like, ding, 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 like, and starts like beeping and crap like that. Like, just what practical things can we do to show love in our community, and in so doing point people to the love of Jesus Christ? That's how you fight terrorism. You go into your community and you love them, and you quiet their message of hate. That's what we are going to strive to do. We will be relentless in our love for the community in as many practical ways as we can. And when we do, we will speak loudly a message of hope, a message of love, the ultimate message of Jesus Christ. Much love. Join in this movement. In your name, no. Join in this movement. Thanks. Peace.